Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. I'm doing a special reading for the week ahead. I drew these cards today for myself, and you know, whenever I draw cards and I feel like there's a message for the collective, I will go on my walk, meditate on the message, and then share it with you. And today the message is really powerful. But first, let me tell you a little story, and then I'll share how I'm going to do this reading so that you can find your options. This devil is in the form of a spider. And last night I was reading a novel, and this woman in the novel speaks about a special spider, I can't remember its name, that is only grows or lives in South Africa. The mother gives birth, and the aunt, the sibling of the mother, sacrifices themselves for the babies to live. So we'll feed them from their mouth, and then they will offer themselves to the babies so that the babies can live. Okay, so that's the devil, right? And the devil does speak about power. It can speak about abuse of power and how we give our power away, right? In this case, there's a double-edged sword here, I guess. The Nine of Coins speaks about financial independence or some kind of independence. Well, it speaks mainly about financial independence, standing on our own 2 feet, or being alone in something. What is it that you need to sacrifice for your financial independence, or for your baby, right? Or for your babies? Now, for me, a baby can be a project. It can be something that is so important to you that you believe will bring financial independence. So for some of you, it's your financial independence. What do you need to give up? What do you need to sacrifice? And for others of you, it's financial independence linked to a project, a baby, a course of study, a wish, something that you want to do in the future. That's the big question. So group 1 is the heart chakra, group 2 is the throat chakra, and group 3 is the sacral chakra. Just go with the color that is you are drawn to. Welcome back, group 1. So you've chosen the heart chakra. So this baby, you know, the heart chakra obviously speaks about something that you are very emotionally attached to. So it could be a project, it could be a child, it could be maybe you're wanting to adopt even, and there's something that you might need to think about in order for this adoption to work out for you, you know. Let's see. It could be that there is a person that you are interested in that's linked to this financial independence and this feeling of well-being and independence. Sometimes people can be that thing that makes us feel independent, you know, the right person. But let's see what comes. Okay, Son of Swords, Son of Knives, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, so I feel you might be doing all the housework, and you take on too much of the homework in a relationship maybe, and you are needing to, maybe you are writing, maybe you're doing a project that involves writing, maybe you're studying to become a doctor or whatever it might be, but you don't have time because you're so busy taking care of everyone else, doing all the care work. So what your reading is saying is that you need to speak up. Your sacrifice is in stopping the sacrifice, right? That you need to speak up for your needs, which is to do this. You see, the Son of Swords does talk about fighting for your rights. It can speak about speaking up. It can talk about being the warrior for yourself, the warrior for your Nine of Pentacles. You really are. There's something, it's like releasing a burden all these 10 of Wands, and in this particular deck, the person is shopping, doing the shopping and carrying the baby on their back and the wood on their head. You get me? So what is your shopping, baby on the back and wood on the head that you can give up so that you can focus your energy here on this? And maybe it's about you learning how to lovingly speak up for your things that you love, the things that are important to your heart. I think I must leave it there. I'm going to see if the next card feels right. I will share it, but I think that's your message, group 1. Now this is the Page of Swords, and it's in reverse. It's saying that you need to speak up a bit louder. You need to speak up a bit louder for yourself, and you need to speak up. And I think this came up in one of the readings in my pick-a-card that I posted yesterday. Something about putting forward, or maybe last week, putting forward your thoughts, your ideas, in a very specifically, like almost, even if it's to a partner, it's like dotting, like being specific. Oh, here. How can I say this? It's being almost pedantic. It's doing sums. It's saying, here's what I've done. Here's what you do. This is why it's unfair. This is what I need time for. Here's the amount of time I spent doing this. Here's the amount of money I spent, whatever the case might be, group 1. So that's your message. I love it. And I hope this has helped you. Welcome back, group 2. You chose the throat chakra. Now, group 1 got a strong message from these cards about speaking up. Your throat chakra is about speaking up. It could be about confronting some kind of lie, untruth, even within yourself. Let's see. Wow. Sure. You get 2 major arcana, and they're both about endings and new beginnings. You have death in the reverse. So what you are needing to think about, group 2, is something that you are reluctant to let go of. But letting go of it leads to a new beginning. It helps put the wheels in motion for a new beginning. Let me see. One more. But yours is so clear, right? You need to let go of something. It might be love, the 2 of cups there, because it might be love because the 2 of cups is in reverse. Some love that maybe hasn't worked out, but you've been holding on, maybe because you're afraid, maybe because you've worked hard on building it, with the 8 of coins there. Maybe a partnership didn't work out. It could even be a work partnership that didn't work out. Let me just check these. That didn't work out. And, because you invested so much in it, it's hard sometimes to say, hey, this is it. Let's see. I'm just going to see what else comes. Wow. And fighting. It's been, you absolutely need to detach. Firstly, group 2, you need to confront why. 1, maybe you don't speak up for yourself in this situation. 2, what is it you could be lying to yourself about in this situation, about this thing that you're finding it hard to let go of? Something that maybe you've worked hard on and for, but it's been fraught. It's been full of maybe infighting and competition and things that haven't made you happy. And move to something that's more balanced, where you feel more balanced. So yours is so much about giving up this thing. giving this up, dear hearts. And you know, I just want to say this. If this is right for you, you will feel it in your heart, right? If it doesn't feel right, ignore. Because like I say, and I will say it again, I just read the tarot. I don't have all the answers. In fact, you have the answers within you. This will just help trigger them. If it feels right for you, you'll know it in your heart. And you'll know straight away what this thing is. But also, you have to look after yourself in your letting go of things, right? You know? Okay, dear hearts, I hope this has helped you. I would love your feedback, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, Group 3. You chose number 2, the Sacral Chakra. And this is about sexuality and, yeah, mainly it's about sexuality, creativity. It's, let's see what comes up. Okay, so my first thought was something to do with your ideas of right and wrong, or who you are supposed to be, right? That could be even about sexuality, or it could be about how you present in the world. You are meant to be a nurse, not a doctor, because you're a woman, whatever the case might be. But here there's something from the past that is maybe affecting your creativity. Let me just think, but okay. I feel also something from the past that you put a lot of effort into, and you work together with people on, is affecting how you see yourself. So the thing that you need to sacrifice, I think, is ideas about yourself. If something didn't work out in the past, it didn't say something about you. It said something about that situation and you in that situation at that time. And it was a lesson for you to learn from. It doesn't mean you... I'm trying to think of an example. Say you... Okay, I'm going to... No. Say you had to do a speech and you weren't prepared, or you were very nervous and you felt so embarrassed because you didn't do a good job. You felt it, right? And now, years down the line, you're asked to do a speech again, and you're being guided that don't let that past thing stop you from doing a future similar thing. Right? Because that does not define you. It was a moment in time. And rather learn from it than put yourself down. Let me see. What else? So maybe this baby of yours, this project, whatever, will require you to do something that's a bit scary. Right? And something that you've done in the past and you weren't successful at. And now you're afraid to do it again. And you get the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower in the reverse. Wow, I feel, yes. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, don't let that stop you. Really don't let that stop you. And the Tower in the reverse, you know, the Tower talks about breaking down structures that didn't work. This is saying that you had the foundation. That thing that didn't work, see it as a learning to help you better in the future. Look at that, hey? So, Group 3, your message is about how you reflect back at yourself. That's all this is something that can have happened in the past, doesn't have to be a reflection of what is in the future. So you need to give up these ideas about how beautiful you are or not beautiful, or how unworthy you are, or how you might not be right with this, or whatever the case might be. You are needing to sacrifice the negative self-talk that's based on something from, even could be childhood. You are needing to look at the mirror and see how beautiful you are, and see that whatever's come in, because the Four of Cups is also about a gift from Spirit, an offer from Spirit, right? Whatever's come in as a second chance, it's as a second chance. It's not to make you feel unworthy. This could even be a relationship that didn't work in the past, made you feel unbeautiful, whatever. Doesn't mean that you're not ready for a relationship now. Okay, group 3, I'd love your feedback, and I hope this has helped you. I send you lots of love. Bye.